If you'd like to sponsor Still Got Game, give us a call at 773-527-2961 or email us at podcast@tooltoplay.com. Hey now, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Still Got Game, episode 396. Still Got Game is the official podcast of tooltoplay.com. I am, as always, Derek D. Smooth Nolan.
And I am Roger Hitman Roken.
I'm James Yont Dog Yont.
And I am Selden 007.
Did he cut out?
No, he just never knows what he's going to say. Like, he hasn't yet figured out how to say his name.
I'm trying to get the feel for it. I'm like, I'm not sure if I should say the whole name. Or
here's how you do it.
Itself.
Here's how you do it. Yours is, and I'm Chris Selden 007 Selden. Like, it's easy, piece of cake. Like, it's like you've been doing it for 10 years, but you haven't. But pretend you have.
I'm Chris Selden 007 Selden.
See, there you go. You got it. Now we got the whole team here. So we are missing Tiff tonight. So we are missing our better side. But the boys are back in town, and we're here, and we're doing the show, and we're going to do our best for you. Right, guys?
Absolutely.
Always. Spankalutely. Who are you?
He's like fucking
Ned Flanders?
The weird Ned Flanders. Like, and even Ned Flanders wouldn't say spankalutely. That's all right. Well,
this one.
Yeah. Well, we'll just jump right in the show proper, and
But we should start over.
Yeah, and we'll hop into the mailbag for your feedback and questions from last week's episode. All right, La Raza comments. Your last episode was great. You are still my favorite podcast.
Aww.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Wow, I got a little teary-eyed and Smooth's like, thanks. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah.
I feel like there should still be another sentence there, but I don't know. Like, I
think they're just straight to the point. They liked our last episode, and we're still favorite the podcast. I don't understand why you got to go more than that.
But compared to who and compared to what? And why are we still? Like, was there a chance we weren't going to be? Like, I don't know. It just seems like a weird comment. That's all I'm saying. But thank you, La Raza, for your
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
All right. Mama Vicky comments. As a parent who games with her kids, it's nice listening to you guys talk about competitive and casual gaming with your kids. It makes me feel like I'm doing something right, following the playbooks that you have showcased.
Nice.
Thanks. Appreciate it. I wouldn't listen to anything Derek has to say, but
I'm not. I was trying
the rest of us. That's probably good.
As I transcribed this, I was trying to figure out what playbooks we've even given or anything. Like,
I talk about I play with my kids all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, we do too. But
yeah, you were talking Let's Go Jack party you had over the Christmas break.
Yeah. You don't know. You don't know Jack or Jackbox games and all that stuff. But I guess. But I don't know if I'd call it a playbook. Like, I wasn't like, this is how you do the best
I think we
stuff
talk
with
about.
kids.
I think we talk about some things in general when we talk about competitive gaming and in casual style, how we do things with our kids and how our kids interact with the competitive side, and we talk about that stuff all the time. I think that's what she's getting from it. So, thanks, Mama Vic. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for the kind words. All right, Dr. Parker comments. What would it take for you guys to consider doing 2 episodes a week?
Cash.
Salary.
Monday.
Salary.
Click the subscribe button at the bottom. Follow the channel. Throw some biddies in there. It's there. We'll do it.
Money. I don't know. One night is pretty hard to coordinate these guys. so 2 nights would be insane.
Well, if you think about it, we might be doing 2 streams a week because we're doing the Let's Play Together.
Yeah, we do our Sea of Thieves stream as well on Thursdays usually. So, although last week was an off week for the show and for Sea of Thieves, but normally we play Sea of Thieves on Thursday, and that's kind of like a show with no outline and nothing behind it. But I don't know.
Maybe us being stupid. So
yeah, maybe someday we'll have a Patreon, or maybe once we get partnered and we're actually making money, but who knows? But it would take a lot right now because there's a lot of work that goes on. So once this show is done on Monday nights, there's a reason why it gets posted Wednesdays because there's a lot of editing and stuff that goes on after the fact. So
what? We're perfect every single time. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of after work that happens. So
like that whole intro in the live show, that's going to be cut.
no, you seldom. Everyone's going to hear you not know how to say your name. That's good. Like we might even take that out and put it again in the outtakes after the show, so people can hear just how crazy that fucking was. Where like it's your fucking name, man. Like there's really no excuse there.
Oh, let me wipe that. Hold on a second.
All right. Well, thank you for that comment, Dr. Parker.
And welcome to Altheus Asks.
Altheus Asks? That was so
Oh,
terrible, by the
what
way.
was that?
Okay, I'm done.
That was worse
so
than
Tell this week
depressing.
is next week.
It was like, this is Altheus does Quaaludes.
That was like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh, like
Altheus is
corner.
Eeyore asks, I guess I'll ask a question. All right. Altheus asks.
Altheus.
Did
I like
any of
that.
you play the Anthem demo this weekend? How would you compare and contrast it with Destiny? Does it live up to the hype? I played it.
Well, who played it? Yeah, so I played it. Derek played it. Any of you guys?
I watched a lot of content on it, but I didn't play it. I know my opinions on it, but I have not played it yet.
I think it's very Destiny-like, with like a hint of BioWare.
The dialogue
The
trees and all that.
the way I describe it to like my friends and coworkers is, it's like playing Destiny in an Iron Man suit. Like that's right.
Okay.
The flying and the different suits, and X and stuff, and
I don't know. I kind of felt like it seemed like and I know a lot of people would disagree with me probably this. It seemed like the movement seemed a lot of Warframe-ish, but it had a lot of the similar looter shooter for like Destiny type stuff. So
yeah.
I feel like it's got the right parts of Destiny and the right parts of a BioWare game, including the dialogue trees and all that stuff. And like Hit saying, it feels like you got this fucking badass suit you can hop in and do your shit. And it's got all the looting and the stuff they do with getting your loot is like perfect. Like you can shard shit before you even really bring it into your inventory, which is a nice thing. I enjoyed the shit out of it.
Yeah, like I was a little skeptical at first. I was like I ended up getting on code last second. I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. I wasn't gonna try it at all, to be honest.
I already bought into it, so yeah.
And then playing it, it totally grew on me. Like, it's not bad. There's still a lot of negatives about the game that I don't know if I can just get over. Like the fact that there's no PvP, kind of.
Well, there's no PvP yet.
I mean, they haven't said that they might come out right now, but there's no PvP right now. That's for sure.
Okay.
And then the proximity of it being to Division, like both of those are what I think Selden calls life sync games.
No.
And I just don't have time for both. And Division looks more appealing to me. More of my friends are gonna be playing it, so. The demo did it, help me sway me a bit, but I don't know, maybe I'll pick it up later down the road if I have time. Let's see what they do over time. Does the game get better?
See, for me, I obviously already bought the big edition. That's how I was in the VIP demo.
I don't do that anymore. I'm very careful with my purchases.
I
definitely
am too.
Test stuff out before I buy it.
I've played this, that's the beauty of going to E3 is I've checked this out multiple times now. So I knew kind of going in that it was going to be something I wanted, and I was curious to see the state, and we know that TIFF was in the alpha. So I knew where it was going and what I had seen, and then what I played was everything that I liked about Destiny with none of the things I didn't like, and plus that whole BioWare brushstroke over the top of it. So I don't know. I really enjoyed the shit out of it, and I can't wait to play this game. I don't know. I feel like it lives up to the hype. Although there was a lot of problems that first day of the demo.
I mean, the game has its problems. It's very buggy. I hear a lot of people are having problems. I haven't had that many problems. I had like maybe one crash, but other than that, the game performs really well for me. I got 4K 60 going.
Yeah, it looks great too,
yeah,
right?
It looks great. The flying and swimming controls of this game are terrible. And there was some stuff going on Reddit where they were saying for the PC version, if you were on mouse and keyboard, like it was really bad. But if you managed to switch to a controller, it was like night and day difference. So I tested it out, and it was like, holy shit! Like, the controls.
Yeah, it plays really well. I played it on Xbox One, so it plays obviously really well with the controller. But
I was talking to Duty over the weekend. He was saying that like it feels like they made that game for a controller, and then for the PC version, they're still using the controller API instead of a mouse API. So I don't know. It is kind of weird. The moment you plug in a controller, it handles completely different.
Oh, that's obviously where the bulk of the player base is.
Yeah.
Despite PC Master Race, like the bulk of your players are going to be on console.
Right.
End of story.
And you'd be surprised, a lot of console players actually play on a controller. They just get used to playing on a controller.
You mean a lot of PC players?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of PC players play on a controller just because they switch back and forth so often. It's hard for them to, I don't know. I hear a lot of people do it because some things feel more natural to them. So.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to play the final game. So I actually stopped at some point during the demo, although Tiff and the kids kept playing because I was like, all right, I know I like it. I played enough to understand why I like it and what's enjoyable about it, but I don't want to like I get enough like story spoilage at E3 where like I play through these random missions in random games and then I go play the game and it's like 2/3 of the way through and you're like, oh, I remember this from E3. So once I knew that I liked it is when I stopped playing. So I wasn't going to play until I maxed out my level or whatever because I wanted to save some for when the game comes out. So I'm looking forward to it. I obviously already pre-ordered it and I'll be playing the shit out of it. So
what edition did you get again?
What's that?
What edition did you get?
The 70. Well, because I have EA access, so it was only $71, so it's not a big deal. But so I have that version that came with the whatever. Who even knows? It seemed like a good deal.
I heard. I want to ask you guys this. I heard a lot of all the streams and stuff I was watching. I heard a lot of people talk about the screen shaking. Was that true? Did it seem like the screen shook a lot to you when you did certain movements and stuff?
No. I can't even figure out what you're describing, to be honest. Like the whole screen just like jittered, or
like in certain moments, or even throughout when you're flying and running, it's fine. But like when you're in combat and you're trying to dodge and stuff like that, people are complaining that the screen was doing some like vibrating or shaking and stuff. So I'm just curious if like I wanted to play it, but I didn't have time and it just wasn't in the VIP demo, and I just like, I'll just get it and play it. Who cares, No, I'm still interested. I'm not excited about it, but I'm still interested in it. So
yeah, I didn't notice that at all, and I would have shared a VIP invite with you, but they turned off the whole VIP invite things once they were having the problems at the beginning where they brought down all of EA's back-end servers. So
I figured as much. I still don't understand why they still don't have figured server thing out, but that's just me.
Yeah, I know. It was weird.
I mean, that's what this was for. Like, let's be serious. Even though they put the word demo in front, this was a stress test.
Yeah. And in theory, it should have been 4 times as many people as were in it, but once they had the problems day one and Xbox people couldn't even play for the first day, they turned off the whole, like, you were supposed to be able to log in and get your 3 friend invites and invite people in, and they started turning that stuff off. So,
okay, for any of our listeners that are thinking about buying this game, don't take the launch day off of work or miss that day or whatever, because I guarantee
never
you,
do that.
Day one is going to be broken.
Shit show.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like we have to remind people of this because day one is always bad.
Day one's
I
always
feel
a
like
shit
that
show.
could be for most games, unless you're like head over heels for it and you're so excited about it, I feel like anymore you shouldn't do that anyways, because it's always going to be buggy and crappy, and they're always going to do a first day. I mean, how many games anymore we get a first day like 80 gig download for a patch, and you're like, what is going on? I'm like, it's bigger than the game. What did you do, developers, between the time you printed the CDs until it got in our homes? So like,
especially for these online only games. But like, if you're playing a Switch game, go get it day one. Like, that's no big deal. There's not going to be a patch for it. There's not going to be anything. They're not even going to support it after that. So, but for real games that are online, yeah, definitely day one. Like Hit said, not your cup of tea. So. All right. Well, thanks for the awesome comments and questions, guys. And if any of you have them for us, give us a call, 773-527-2961, or email us at podcast@tooltoplay.com. And on that, why don't we hop on over into what we're playing? What have you guys been playing this week? Hit.
Well, we've been off for 2 weeks, right? So
so
over the last 2 weeks, the same old stuff. A little bit of Pogo, some EX raids here and there. My Sea of Thieves, played with you guys, the stream below us on the live stream. Still playing Sea of Thieves like usual. A little bit of Call of Duty Blackout mode, and like I said earlier, the Anthem EIP demo. Is that what was called?
That's the official title. Yep.
Yeah, I already talked about Anthem. So yeah, it's pretty much all I've been playing.
what do you think about the new Blackout mode, Hit?
What do you mean?
The new Down and Out.
Oh, I haven't tried it.
Down but not out. You haven't tried that?
No, I haven't tried it.
Oh,
I'm just a solo dual guy right now.
All right. Yeah, what have you been playing then?
Just mostly Call of Duty lately. I haven't been delving into gaming too much lately. Actually started playing a little bit of Sunset Overdrive with my kid again.
Oh,
he wanted to play it, so we played a little bit of that this weekend. I love that game. It's so fun.
nice.
It's just a good game just to run around and just kind of just shoot crap.
and parkour, skate, jump, run. Yep. Nice.
I've kind of tabled Pogo because it's kind of boring. So
what
Yeah,
else?
I noticed my Pogo playing like going real down.
yeah, it's so boring. It's like, oh, I've already caught all these. Why do I care about catching more of the same Pokemon for 18 weeks? Like,
wow, you guys are heathens. Selden?
Finished out the story mission in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh my God! Wow.
I thought you played that already.
Man.
I'll tell you, man, that you do the story, then you do the epilogue, and it wraps things up really nicely. I will have to say, it's one of the best games I've played in a long time. The whole story was just phenomenal in that, and it really brought the whole series together, I thought. And it is what it is to you guys,
I agree.
Smooth or whatever. But I mean, I'll just tell you, man, it was a phenomenal game altogether. It got a bad rap. I understand where some of the complaints are, but the whole thing together, great game. Really.
I don't think I got a bad rap.
No, the storyline was fabulous.
Yeah.
It really was.
Wow.
The PvP was lackluster, but other than that, like the story mode, the whole thing they did with it was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was too much of a time suck for me. I didn't finish, the whole thing.
Big dick. Okay.
All right. Picked up off of the the Game Pass. I picked up Strange Brigade.
I'd like to play that. I'd like to play through that at some point.
You're gonna hate it. It's a third-person horde mode shooter.
I've watched enough of it. I've watched Rob, our buddy Prodigy X, play on like the early games there, and even though it's third person, it seems like just the whole hey, cheerio, let's go down there and Strange Brigade this shit.
Now, is that co-op or?
Yeah.
You can play. Yeah, you can play co-op on that, which would be a fun. I think it would be a great stream for us to get together.
What I was thinking. Yes, yeah.
Let's play it tomorrow night if you guys want to. I'll play it with you. I'll download and play it. Why not?
Free on Game Pass. Everybody here has Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
Hit.
Yeah,
I mean, Hit might be busy, but we should just do it just to be fun.
Yeah, no, I can't. I got school.
But I played through that all through one character. It was great. Had a good time with that. Played some the expansion on Forza Horizon 4, Pogo. I'm a casual player to begin with, so it's always, it is what it is. Play on my way to work and on the way back or whatever.
Just living in the big city and getting all the funds.
Yeah. Picked up on the Switch. I picked up the Adventure Pals, just a little title, but it's a phenomenal platformer. Playing with my son, my 8-year-old.
Is it a real game? A real studio?
Yeah. I don't know. It's really polished though for a platformer that's $15. They did a really good job on it, so we've been having a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, what did you pay for? Yeah.
And they did a good job. So, and then playing Clash Royale on the phone. So, anyways, moving on.
All right. Well, I too played the obviously the Anthem VIP demo. I played Sea of Thieves with you boys. Was that last? No, it was 2 weeks ago at this point. We skipped last week. Played another couple nights at Forza Horizon 4 just to slum around, hang out with Mr. GBMS. And I, unlike you slack ass motherfuckers, play the shit out of Pokemon Go. I have enough Kyogres and fucking Groudons to shit myself with. I have shinies out the ass. This game gets better and better and better. Like, I don't even understand what you guys are saying. And I don't know.
I got an EX raid in also. Yeah, I mean, I still play it. I like it.
I play it too. I don't play it to your level though.
Okay. And these fucking what's the shit game that this all came from, Selden?
Ingress.
The Ingress douches have gone apeshit insane because every week for the last 4 weeks, we have now an insane number of new Pokestops and gyms that show up week after week after week. And I don't know if it's our local people or they changed something.
Yeah, they changed the submission and acceptance policy, and then you can move your own submissions up higher in the queue so you can approve them faster.
Shit is coming out every day. There's a new gym in my town. And we were had nothing, and now they're everywhere. It is insane. So yours must just now you must be able to hit 7 gyms from your house or whatever. But
no, I did notice a couple stops in the area, but no, nothing.
So maybe it's more in the burbs that we're getting the bigger benefit from now because they're everywhere now.
Nope, nothing new.
That's probably also people in where you're at, Yant. People probably didn't play Selden the shit game. So if people were playing the shit game, they would have.
I was playing Ingress for a little while. Pogo first came out, and it was still active. I mean, it was pretty active. I just played just a little bit to check it out, see what it was like. Also to find out where the gyms might be or where some Pokestops could be, possibilities and stuff like that. But yeah, it was still pretty big. It's just you guys are closer to the bigger cities and. Indianapolis is a big city.
45 minutes away from Boston. I'm not going to say that I'm close to a big city. I'm in the burbs, and things have gone nuts lately. I have 6 new gyms and maybe 20 new Pokestops over the last 3 weeks.
Yeah. Around me, the Ingress players have also been playing it. They've been removing portals that have been there for ever. So, they're
disappear from Pokemon Go when they remove them?
Yeah, when they remove them from Ingress, they come out of Pokemon Go. But they've actually been doing it in a manner where, because there's the 2 factions, the Enlightened and the Resistance. And the Resistance is taking all the home portals of all the Enlightened people. So it's getting a little vicious in the removals, but. The ads are coming, so.
We haven't lost anything. We just keep getting stuff. And the game has gotten, because of that, the game's gotten better here. I actually really appreciate what's happening from those nerds. Dorks, geeks, users, whatever you want to call them. But, yeah. The game is no fun. It looks like a piece of shit. It looks like Warframe, but less than Warframe. But somehow these dorks still play it, but at least they're helping Pokemon Go, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's what
Harry Potter whenever it comes around. So.
Yeah,
exactly. No respect for your heritage. No respect for your heritage.
No, absolutely no respect. These guys are dorks, man. Come on.
You're like that young kid that yells at the grandpa, get out of the way, old man. You damn geezer. Oh, man, it's so ungrateful, man.
Fuck grandpa. Dude, that guy's walker you can just kick out with 1 foot. Boom. Done.
Again, we apologize. Tiff is not here to keep him wrapped up tonight. So
I'm a loose cannon tonight, baby.
The expression said by DRT Smolin do not
reflect too old to play as a whole.
Does not reflect the rest of us.
On that, why don't we hop over in the new releases? And there's only one major new release out this week, and it's Kingdom Hearts 3. This is this is out for the Xbox One and the PS4. So Yant, because you're anti-PlayStation and you're Mr. like, I hate PlayStation.
I've heard this game is going to be garbage.
No, this game is the fucking tits meow, man. Like,
I played the first.
I've heard nothing but good stuff about. I played the other ones on PlayStation, and this one now it's on your Xbox One, and it's supposed to be amazing. It's the best Disney game ever. It's the best Star Wars game ever. It's the best Marvel game ever. Like,
it's the best Kingdom Hearts game ever.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, yeah. This is a big franchise. Like,
it is.
If you're into Kingdom Hearts, like this is like shit.
I have heard nothing bad about this. Yes,
yeah, I've heard lots of good things too. I've heard lots.
Yeah.
So
John, why don't you explain yourself? Why are you saying bad stuff?
I haven't played enough of it to.
Have you played any of it?
I just have no interest.
Have you played any of
That's
it?
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I played the first one.
Like, it has a very unique style. Like, it is all these cartoon characters.
I think some of it's cool, but I have no interest in it at all. Just no.
Like, I didn't think I did, and then I saw it at E3 and I thought I did, but I was like, I don't have time. And then after seeing everybody's positive comments about it, it's making me rethink that maybe I should pick this up.
I will pick it up, but I don't think I'm gonna pick it up right away. I might wait until it goes on sale or something. I'll definitely get it.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. And Tiff's never played any of the Kingdom Hearts games, so
they go into
I'm
Game
sure
Pass. I might think about playing it, but I'm not.
Yeah, this isn't going to be on Game Pass.
Is there a Switch? Is there a Switch version?
Nope, just PS4 and Xbox One.
And PC.
Yeah. I don't even think there's a PC version. No.
I think so. I don't know. Whatever.
If only we could click on this Wikipedia link and see what it says.
Oh, can we?
PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Yes, no.
Internets. We are on the internets.
Yeah. So no PC version, just Xbox One, PS4. I'll pick this up at some point, probably like Hit said on a sale, but it looks amazing, and everybody has said nothing but good stuff about this, except for the guy that didn't play it.
All right.
Selden, do you have any interest in this?
I played one of the earlier Kingdom Hearts. I'm probably not going to pick this one up. There's enough other games out there right now that I'd rather play. I just remember I was playing the other one I was playing, and then The World Ends With You came out, I think. And that game took me away from the Kingdom Hearts game, and I never went back to it after that.
All right, fair enough. All right, well, on that, why don't we jump on over into some gaming news? And we got a bunch of stories here, so I'm going to change it up this week, and I'm going to do host roulette. So I'm going to pick someone to pick a story, and that person is Yont Dog. Go!
Yeah!
And then you're going to do it after Yont, right? Is that how this works? Wait, no, it was a legit question.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to pick someone else for the next one. Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to keep picking.
But Yont is out, right? Like, can't be picked again, right?
Not until everybody is picked if we continue past 5 stories.
Or it just keeps being me all night long.
Look at the wheel and it Yont again.
I actually kind of want to talk about the EA cancels their open world Star Wars game. I want to see what your guys' thought.
Oh, this is like Star Wars at EA. Like, besides the Battlefront games, like they can't win, right?
No.
Like this is fucked up.
Like, what are they doing? What are they screwing up? We know what they screwed up in Battlefield 2.
Yeah,
but what have they screwed up this time that they literally like are canceling a game that everybody was stoked about? Like
this is
like huge for them.
This was like the Star Wars with the number. What was the Star Wars game with the number? Star Wars 2070, Star Wars, whatever it was. Like Tiff and I have seen these things at 2166 or whatever. It had some number, but we see these things. What is it?
1313.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
We see these things at E3, and they are like well beyond like the concept phase. They've done coding and work, and the game is playable sometimes behind closed doors. And then they scrap these things left and right. Like I don't understand it.
All right, well, give the story a little context. So, like, what happened?
So this was the one that got handed off, and it started with one.
So this is the Amy Hennig version that they
Yes.
handed off to another studio to complete.
Yes,
Okay.
it went. I think it went to EA Vancouver eventually, were the
Right.
people that were working on it. And we didn't see any. I guess technically, once it went to EA Vancouver, nobody saw anything of the game, which probably should have been a red flag that something was going to happen. But yet again, then they just scrap it and cancel it, and it's just done. Like, I don't. People want this Star Wars game. The people want some Star Wars game other than Battlefront, and
Yeah,
and they
but
put
they can't just release garbage. Like maybe there was something wrong with this game. Like because it was the Amy Hennig game that got handed off. Like another studio has to pick up the pieces. Like it has bad written all over it.
I don't know the way some of these publishers are going anymore. I feel like they're just throwing things out there sometimes, just hand grenade it and just well, maybe it's gonna work.
yeah,
Apparently-
especially with Star
apparently-
Wars in the name, like you can't go wrong.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
apparently
don't
someone must have not liked that content. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Disney was involved in that process.
Oh, if like they had
and
the
I'm
didn't
sure
like
they
what
had
were seeing.
the buzzer, the
Yeah,
go-
that's That's what I was going to say. I was like, the Star Wars franchise in video game world has suffered since Disney took it over. In my opinion, I
Yeah,
think
I
that
agree.
they've done a lot of really bad shit to the Star Wars franchise since Disney took it over. I think the movies are doing their own thing, but the
That's with the
actual game
mouse.
things.
yeah.
They don't want another Star Wars Connect fiasco. Like that game is
Oh, yeah.
fucking terrible.
I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. Solo.
I don't know what
Don't
that
do
was.
that again.
You don't know what that was? It was.
No.
It was
No, I don't
It
know
was
why
like-
it came out now.
because you're talking about the Star Wars Connect shit. Like that
Yeah.
was part of that. That was like it was doing the sing along shit, but instead of doing Raiden Solo, they did Han Solo, and it was stupid as fuck. It was comedic at best. But I don't know. I think people are just itching for good Star Wars content, and all you have to do is make it, and they will come. Like it's like fucking Kevin Costner shit over here. Like
I feel like this would have been huge. I mean,
Yes.
if they did it right with an open world Star Wars game, oh my gosh. And you just provide periodical updates. I mean, this could be bigger than WoW if they did it right. I mean,
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't think they did this right, and they
Yeah.
pulled the plug on it. Like Battlefront 2 really hurt the Star Wars video game brand, right? So
yeah,
like
with,
they don't.
between loot boxes and everything else. Yeah.
So
that's-
like they
that's
don't
the
want
least-
another problem. I'm not surprised by this. Like I'm not surprised that this got canceled at all.
I'm just sad it got canceled. Really,
I mean,
think.
yeah. Like we want a Star Wars game.
No.
Best Star Wars games were the Lego ones.
Ironically, those were some of the best
Yeah.
Star Wars games in years and years.
But I don't.
And-
love it.
And the funny thing is, the kids got all fucked up by it. But they're like, "Oh, Jar," because then we're watching the movie. And they're like, "Oh, it's Jar Jar. He's a high jumper." And I was like, "No, that's from the game. He doesn't actually jump high. Like,
he's a high jumper.
yes, no."
He does in the movie.
He does crazy
Really
flips.
high, does the flip and he gets in the water.
I was like, "No, that's just a game thing. He's not a high jumper." All right, but
All right, next story. Let's do this.
all right, hit. Since you hate Star Wars, why don't
All
you
right.
pick a story then?
I'm picking the Sea of Thieves story.
Oh shit, dog!
Surprise, surprise. Wait, what? Okay. Sea of Thieves experiencing second win thanks to Twitch, and this story is from Gamasutra. After launching with a few bumps last year, Sea of Thieves is experiencing a resurgence of players thanks to notable streamers showcasing the game on Twitch. So, I think it was like, I don't know, a week ago, less than a week ago. Dr. Disrespect, C&D the Third,
Crowd.
Shroud,
Ninja
Curse,
got on there with Tim the Tatman, Dr.
Yeah.
Lupo. They all like a bunch of them.
Everybody is
all
doing it.
the names, man.
It's
they
the
all
new
dropped.
hotness. Yes.
What was
The
the
one-
what was
Still
the
playing
Twitch
it.
battle that was going on right now with this? Also, didn't somebody ask to do exclusive commercials on Disrespect's channel or something
Yeah,
like that?
someone was trash talking Dr. Disrespect today with some stuff. But anyway, yeah, all these guys are now like starting to hit up Sea of Thieves, and at one point over the weekend, there were more people watching Sea of Thieves than there were Fortnite, and it was like, what the
Yes.
fuck is going on right now? Like for
Yes.
me, I'm a huge Sea of Thieves fan, like obviously, but this is I love this. Like the effect
is-
that it's had on the community is so positive. Like I love it.
This
Love
is
it.
fixing
But
what
the
was
only thing is
broken.
right now is if they screw up the PvP, they're screwed.
Yeah, like I even though we're like having a resurgence right now, I feel like it's gonna die off a little bit before the arena drops, and then when the arena drops, it's gonna hit again.
Yeah,
So
it'll be,
like, Sea of
it'll
Thieves
be
doesn't have
really
a
big.
future ahead of it.
And if it's good, it will. I think it'll take off for a while.
See,
It
I-
literally
Like
have
people
a-
are finding PvP now. Like they're now figuring out how they can get it to work and be like fun. Like Summit has changed that game. Like his PvPing is like by no one else is doing this shit. Like no one else is sneaking onto other ships and stealing their shit and like some of the shit this guy's doing is
hours.
hilarious.
No, people aren't doing it for hours, but there is some people that sneak on people's ships and
No, I know, but like now it's like prevalent. Like people are doing it to me now all the time, and like, yeah, there was a video I saw on Reddit today where some guy was just randomly shooting his gun, and he killed a guy that was hiding on their ship. He's like, "Holy shit! I killed this guy by accident." Like didn't even know he was there. So like, yeah, just
See,
really good for the Sea of Thieves
I've
community.
said since day one that Sea of Thieves was a quality game, and everyone said, "Oh, it's light on this, it's light on that."
it was though.
It's
It was.
no, but it's still the underlying gameplay was fun. Everybody wants to be either a pirate or a ninja. That's what it boils down to in this world. And when you finally have a good pirate game, like you can't scoff at it. And it's funny that it took so long for everything to come around in a full circle and for all these guys to discover it. Because you know what no one wants to do is Battle Royale. I'm going to say it. I know Hit's going to shake his head. Battle Royale is played
Agreed.
out. Fuck that. Like I'm so done with BR games. It's not even funny. So I think that this is a long time coming. I don't know. Hit's not going to agree now that I said that.
I think numbers and the majority will not agree with you. The numbers are right there, man. They don't lie.
No, it's because BR makes a good show. Just like
how's
nobody
that a
plays
bad thing?
Survivor in real life, but everybody likes watching Survivor. People don't like living in a house with 12 strangers, but people like Big Brother. Like these are not normal things, but they're fun to watch. Nobody likes Battle Royale. Like people want 4v4 fucking classic team deathmatch, team slayer. Boom! Purest fucking form of gaming entertainment.
We have to
Done.
be careful. Like someone's gonna clip this and like they're gonna make fun of us about this.
No, they're not. Because
Whoever's
Not
clipping
us.
this,
No.
Hit, we
not
don't.
us.
I don't
just
agree.
smooth.
Yeah, like just crop in on
Once-
his head.
Yeah, just
Just, yeah,
yeah,
like,
once
leave us
the
out.
guy
I don't
that's-
agree.
the
once
middle
this
to the left.
VR phase is done, people
Right.
are going to look back and they're going to be like, Derek D. Smooth Nolan called this. He was like, we're idiots. And you know what?
King of the internet called it.
Yep. It's going to happen.
All
I'm
right,
telling-
next story. Let's go. Keep
All right,
moving.
Selden, pick a story. Go.
I'm going Metro Exodus is going to Epic for larger dev share.
Nice. Sorry.
Came out that the guys that made Metro Exodus have decided to pull out of selling on Steam and move it over to the Epic's storefront so that they could get a larger portion of the sales coming back at them. They're going to honor any kind of pre-sales that were done, I think, what I read
Yeah.
on the other
Steve.
platforms. But going forward, you're only going to be able to buy it over there. I think this falls into the story we did a couple weeks ago where we're talking about people moving off of Steam because the respect and the profit share isn't going to be there. So I think this is a fine example that people are starting to move away from that platform.
For
So
us.
Yeah,
That's all I'd say.
absolutely.
It's just
I
a
think
win for us. It's all
It's a
game.
win for gamers. It's a win for Epic, and them honoring the pre-orders from Steam is just class act all around. So, yeah, I think more stuff is going to go this way, PC way. That's my opinion. What do you think, Hit? You're Mr. PC gamer.
Yeah. I don't like all these storefronts, to tell you the truth.
You just wish everything was on Steam.
I just want everything like centralized, like with the Vision, like buy the Vision on Epic, but then you need to have the installer for UPlay, and it's like, what's the point then? And like, do I have to have them both open now to play the game? Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of all the multiple stores, but like, whatever. This is cool. Like, as long as we like see like some like a difference, like oh, it's cheaper over here, or like like they so and so has a sale. Like,
No, they're all going to charge the same price. Really, the people that benefit are the people that made the fucking game, the people that deserve to benefit.
Yeah,
So that Steam isn't fucking raking them over the coals and taking, this giant percentage when Epic realized, hey, you know what? We'll sell your game. It doesn't cost us a whole fuck of a lot, and we'll take a small percentage, and you'll make more, and people will get the game, and everybody wins. So
I think it'll provide us with more content too, because if they're getting more money in their pockets, they're going to provide. People are playing it, they're going to provide content for us, and that's what we want. So
I'll tell you, one of the storefronts I like on PC is the Humble Store. When you buy like a games off the Humble Store,
Humble Bundle,
the Humble Bundles, you can designate how much of the percentage of the sale price goes to the dev, and how much goes to Humble Bundle, and how much goes to the platform you're buying it on, type thing. I like that model where if it's a company that you like, you give more to them or something like that. So.
Yeah, but I feel like that model, and I'm not going to call you out, Selden, but I feel like everybody pays the bare minimum to get the tier they want.
I think that happens a lot.
Are you saying you haven't done
No,
that?
I've definitely hit the bare minimum just to get the bonus items and stuff like that. But
that's what's broken with that model. So,
but that's if you're doing the bundle. They also have a Humble Store where you can buy it at like basically the full price, but you can designate the price cut out.
That part's a little different. Yeah.
all right, one last story. That's all we got time for.
Oh my God. Then I'm going to go with the fucked up story.
Sure.
Farming Simulator is getting its own esports league. So I don't know if any of you have
Why
watched
would you go with this?
because it's fucked up.
all the stories there, yes.
Yeah, this is why I picked this, because I actually, after hearing they were getting their own esports league, I actually watched some Farming Simulator streams. This is almost like actually farming. Like,
Or watching paint dry. Yeah.
it is not fun. It is not cool.
The
There
one
is
guy
no-
in the picture has a fucking steering wheel. Like, how fucking hardcore are these guys?
He's got a steering wheel for his
He's
fucking
got buttons
his
on his
tractor.
dashboard and everything.
Yes. Yeah, like there is no.
Is there a Logitech
Oh, now I see.
tractor
I see
steering
your
wheel?
picture over there.
Yeah,
and this
right?
is
There's
this
not,
is fucked.
And you know what's the worst is I actually downloaded the version of it that was on the Game Pass. Oh my god, it was so bad.
Look at
It
that.
was so bad.
Look at this picture over there, and there's a guy with, and it's highlighted with his mouse right now, but he's using a steering wheel to drive his tractor, and he's got. Is that his second display as well? Does he have one outside the tractor and one inside, or is
I
that
think
someone
so.
else next to him?
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
so
it's-
No,
sorry.
it's somebody else. It's somebody else.
okay, all right, that is somebody else.
It's not two
But
men.
still, this is fun. This guy is literally like harvesting grass or something. I don't even know. Like, this is not a normal game that people play. Like, there's a
There's
reason
gotta
why
be a
no one
market for
wants to
this.
be a farmer. Like, nobody wants to drive a tractor around and harvest food and pack it up and so, like, this is not an esports game. So why is there so much money in this esports thing for this game? Like, I don't
I don't
maybe-
even get why you brought the story up. We have a good Halo story. And you
Okay,
brought
Jan,
this.
you're in Indiana. You're in the Midwest. You're in corn
I don't
country.
even give a crap. This is so dumb. Like,
Why is this a thing?
It is.
You
It's messed
explain
up.
it. You have to explain it for everybody else, because this is your part of the country.
Yeah, because I'm a farmer. I completely understand what farmers do all day long.
You're
I live in the
Indiana, man.
Midwest. Yeah, let me go get some corn. Let me move my green screen, get some corn for you, and I'll show
For
you
those
what.
of you on the podcast only version, Yant has a little sprig in his mouth right now, and he's like, "Golly gee," and he's picking his teeth with it. And
Got me a hat. It's a straw hat.
oh,
I made it
he's
myself.
also wearing
I
a
made it
straw
myself
hat.
out of my corn stalk.
I just don't understand this at all. This is
It's not just you guys. He makes fun of all of us. It's don't even mind him.
all right. This is fucked up, right?
It is. It's messed up.
Does anybody think this is normal?
I mean,
I can't even say yes.
Kid is trying to say it's normal.
I'm not surprised. Everyone has their thing. I don't know.
Oh,
There's a flight simulator game. Like I'm sure
Yeah,
they
but
have.
flight sims are different.
Not
know,
really. Not much different.
Oh,
I know
okay.
nothing about driving a tractor, so like I don't know. I don't know how hard it could be. Maybe it requires training beforehand, and like
It actually does. It
we're
actually
doing the
does. They
benefit of the
actually
doubt
pretty
now?
complex. They have GPS systems in them that will actually tell you what fields have like certain like disease areas, or what a marshy area is where the corn's not growing very much.
Look, the
It
guy that
wasn't there-
pretended he didn't know about fucking.
I'm just
farming is
smart
all-
and I read. That's all it is. Okay,
Wasn't
it has nothing to do with
All
being
they have on TV out in Indiana.
Don't
I watched
isn't
the
there a
farm
story out
station.
there where this guy learned how to fly a plane using Microsoft Flight Simulator?
Flight
and-
sim, yeah.
Yeah. Like maybe these sim games are really educational. I don't know. I'm not
Hey, ma-
surprised. Like whatever. I don't know how you didn't pick the Halo story, but now we're out of time. So
We could save our
agree.
Halo story for next week,
sure,
guys.
sure.
Yes, because that's not going to go away. All right. Well, if any of your stories you want us to talk about next week, more about anything farming related for Yont or whatever.
Gotta get
Give
my
us-
combine going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Give us a call, 773-527-2961, or email us at podcast@tooltoplay.com. You can also comment to this episode's thread on the Tool to Play homepage. And sponsors, remember, we're looking for some new sponsors. So if you want to sponsor the show, give us a call, 773-527-2961. Email us at podcast@tooltoplay.com. You tell us what you're selling. We'll tell us what you're going to pay us. We'll sell it. You pay us. Boom. Done. Twitter us up. You can find everything Toolplay related at twitter.com/tooltoplay. Everything podcast related at twitter.com/still_got_game. I, king of the internet, got everything that's fucking holding me at twitter.com/Derek Nolan.
And I'm at twitter.com/i6hitman.
And I'm twitter.com/JAYont.
I'm twitter.com/Selden007.
Facebook the fuck out of us. Facebook.com/tooltoplay. Facebook.com/Derek Nolan. Does anyone else want to do their Facebook?
No.
No.
All right.
Neil.
Then we have our Mixer stream. So obviously mixer.com/tooltoplay is where you see all this cool shit. We have mixer.com/Derek Nolan.
Mixer.com/i6hitman.
Mixer.com/James, or actually it's YontDog7.
And I am Mixer.com/Selden007.
Selden always skips the slash because he slashes the slash for savings.
Time current. Look at the time.
All right. We have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/tooltoplay. That's where we put up our archive video content. So go to youtube.com/tooltoplay. Alexa, stop.
It's almost time, Derek.
So go to youtube.com/tooltoplay and subscribe, and that is where you will get all of our archive shows, whether it's this show, whether it's Hits Quick Hits, it's coming back in February 6th, or whether it's Tiff's Immature Interviews coming back February 9th, or it's Yont's Yont Dog Castle of Yonts coming February 21st, the grand premiere of his new show, or Selden's name-saying show of names. That's March 1st is Selden's new show. So go there, youtube.com/tooltoplay, and subscribe, and you'll be notified when all these shows show up. Please rate and review the podcast on iTunes. Give us 5 stars. And if you have a couple extra seconds, write something nice. It would mean a lot to us. And before we wrap up, I remind you all, you can join us each and every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, mixer.com/tooltoplay. And on that, let's wrap this fucking show up. I am Derek D. Smooth Nolan.
I am Roger Hitman Roken.
I'm James YontDog
And I'm Chris Selden007 Selden.
Let me fire up my combine and collect some fucking shit, bro. Corn, 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 wheat, 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 corn, corn. Oh.
Did you have an aneurysm? Or
No, that's how farmers farm.
is your
Like-
left arm numb?
You stop already.
L2 farm, noob. L2 farm.
I swear. This is why we're never going to get sponsors. We could have somebody freaking from Beck's
You think I just alienate our farmer sponsors?
probably.
I don't think any farmers sponsor vidcasts about video games. I'm pretty sure that's a safe bet.
There's called John Deere. They're pretty big.
Okay, I'm pretty sure John Deere doesn't sponsor any podcasts.
Why not? They could. We could be selling mowers for them. Who knows? Come on.
Wow, you are so lofty on your sponsor goals. Maybe we could also get Ferrari to sponsor.
They might as well. Shoot, I would talk about it. Like the other day, I was playing Forza Horizon 4, and man, my Ferrari in that game, just like the one in real life. Just like the one in real life. It's so sweet.
It's just like the one they gave me that I'm driving. It's so sick.
Drives the same, so smooth.
Oh. All right.
Good show.
Somebody
Let's
at
do this.
least. I mean, come on. They don't alienate everybody.
Okay. I felt like I was nicer to our past sponsors tonight than ever before.
I would agree. But the only thing I would say is maybe we should extend a little bit more of an olive branch. Like say something like, maybe we'll give you a month free for, trial period or something like
And
that.
a lawnmower.
Okay, but what if we gave everybody that wanted to sponsor a month free? Then we have 30 sponsors all getting their free month. This episode is brought to you by Netflix, YouTube,
Hulu.
Depends.
We'd have to do better than that for a contract. It'd just be like, buy one, get one free. Buy a month, get a free month. Something. I don't know. Try us out. Help us out. Whatever.
All right, fair enough.
Just trying to help the stream, man. Think of ideas.
I'll do
Instead,
that.
we're playing HQ now instead of actually talking about real stuff.
Because everybody likes watching HQ. Oh, HQ words. My 5 cents the other night was so sick, right?
They gave us 10,000 XP the other day. Is that what it
Yeah,
was?
for playing words, you got 10,000 XP.
Yep.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay.
What the prize on Sunday? Like they walked away with $12, man. That was huge.
On words?
No, on the
HQ.
Sunday night was
No.
like winners got $12. I was like,
The
damn.
top 3 words prizes are always like $100, $75, and $50, and everybody else gets 5 cents.
Yeah.
HQ. Scotty Rogowski is making sweet love to his fucking bubble wrap. That's weird.
Happy National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, everybody.
I hear somebody echoing back on the
That's
stream.
me. Muting. Sorry.
Just drop in an earbud, Selden, like me. Like, look, this one is to my phone. This one is to the stream.
Not really. I just want an excuse to expense my dinner. But it is Monday, which in the HQ universe means
And Hit is walking around like he's a zombie.
your boy Scott and his quiz.
After that, out the little one.
When you came back, you look like a zombie that was like, "Ah." That's literally how you came back. It was awesome.
I got the popcorn. I know what else you like.
How was the audio for
I'm here to give it to
HQ
you.
last
Who, me?
week?
Yes.
Or
It is I.
It was better than before.
Scott Rogowski.
should I lower it more or no?
From Tinseltown.
I think that was a good level. Whatever you had last week. How many dots was that?
Halfway.
Blue wants you
Halfway?
to swipe the chat away.
And Ricky Young and birthday girls Elizabeth Klecker and Kimberly
Oh,
Madera and Danielle
How
Diaz.
do I do that? Oh, there we go.
Tonight's feature
Thank you.
is 12
Thank
reels
you.
long,
Ooh.
all about the silver screen. If you can silver surf
If I can
through the
change
mold, take home your own
my-
golden statuette stuffed with 10 million points. Les points. Of course, you also get points with every question.
Oh, here we go. What's everybody's level right now?
On social.
I'm level 5.
Which level?
4.
You with me?
I don't care.
First level?
I'm about to
leveling
stay
up
the
gives you
same.
free passes. A free pass lets you get a question wrong and stay in the game. The higher your level, the more.
Oh, gaunt.
Well, we get the first 4 questions. We could just sit back and watch you guys fail at them.
How
No,
do
but
I-
you still get points for doing them, though.
How do
Yeah.
I check my thing
Pile on more
right now?
to that season finale jackpot. The more you play,
I don't think you can check right now in game. You'll have to wait until afterwards.
Oh,
I'm inviting people in.
I don't even have live for tonight.
finance your own film.
You don't know an Extra Life?
Smith shot Clerks for under 30 grand.
$28,556, $756.
Extra lives, keeping the game. You get a question wrong, just like
I got 2 extra lives.
in conjunction with your free passes. They help you win.
I don't get the option to buy the Extra Life, which is probably good because I wouldn't buy it anyways. But
Yeah, to spend $3.99 to win 20 cents is a bad deal.
Yep.
Hits is like $7 or some weird Canadian shit. All right,
I
Movie
gotta
Monday.
Gotta give him my fucking kidney.
you trade your,
You
tax,
nerd
your
with your
international
tax
tax bill.
There's a line from what classic mafia movie sequel? The
Godfather 2.
or Speed 2, Lose Control.
You're good, because I didn't fucking know that.
You're welcome. That's why I always say it out loud.
The only movie I've seen there is Speed
This is
2.
widely regarded as the best film of all time. The sequel
Wow.
top 10, top 15. Al
That's
Pacino delivers
sad and awesome at the same time.
I know.
to his brother.
Fredo. I know it's you.
Oh, that's our Fredo. Fredo the dog. The HQ hat. But The Godfather Part 2 is the movie we're talking about.
You're welcome, Hit.
Godfather Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Thank you. I'm gonna go with everything you choose. So you tell me what you choose, okay?
All right, I'll
This is
help you
the
out
Derek D. Smooth Nolan night.
We're leaving the gun and we're taking Q2. And to all the boys I've loved before, what gets sent to all the boys? Letters, Fire Festival tickets.
Letters.
Q Extra Lives.
Did anyone see this Fire Festival documentaries?
In August.
I watched the Hulu one. It wasn't bad.
I watched both of them.
Oh, you watched the... Which one was better? Because I've been trying to decide which one to watch.
The Hulu one has the main guy like being interviewed, and,
Yeah.
and the Netflix one doesn't.
Young Love,
But like they're both
Letters.
do it differently, which is so fucking weird. Like
Yeah.
think
I want to
the
watch
Netflix-
them both.
I think the Netflix one is more detailed and like the whole story, where the Hulu one's a little bit shorter, condensed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you about what we have.
But
Yeah,
both are good. They both show different parts.
I'm planning on watching both. I just wasn't sure which one to watch first.
Find out.
I watched
I got-
the Netflix one first, and then the Hulu one. And it made. I don't think it would have been better the other way around.
All right, fair enough.
I got sick of the term influencer in that freaking show, though. It was like, oh my god, shut the I don't give a shit about these idiots.
Well, that's the whole thing that caused the problem was they paid all these
it was-
influencers.
it was a
Look, it's
social
Hit's
media
favorite
campaign.
night. Gilmore Girls night.
I don't know
yes.
Gilmore Girls. Although I got to question 10 on Parks and Rec, and I've never watched any episodes.
With her ruby slippers in order to go home.
Tap them together.
Yes. With the water.
Good answer.
Yeah, I never saw a single episode of Parks and Rec, and I got to Q10.
I like putting in the water, but that's not the answer.
Wicked Witch.
Damn, Blue, how do you have 8 extra lives?
I know, right? I was about to say that too.
You must not use them. Or he bought a 5-pack and then 3 1-packs.
Tap them together. That's the answer. Tap the rock.
Oh, I'm level 5 now. Just leveled up.
Just reached level 1.
Tap it before the rest of you.
Good job, Jan. You should play other nights besides the show night.
Your trip was short.
Don't listen to him.
Not gonna happen.
Is based on what music group?
NWA.
WA, motherfucker.
Yo, motherfucker, NWA.
Straight out of Compton.
I'm definitely not gonna play another night. Just letting you know, this is not interest me at all.
I'm going to start inviting you every night, Jan.
Same name.
Okay.
But we have to become friends first so I can invite you.
I'll do it.
Yella and MC Ren are not Arabian Prince. No.
I hit up when he's not playing. Like, I can't believe he's not playing sometimes. It's insane.
Sometimes I log in because of you. Sometimes I don't.
NWA
Sometimes I'm like,
Direct
fuck you,
Q4.
Derek. I'm not doing that right now. Sometimes I'm like, all right, Derek.
love
He
you,
rage quits and
Hit.
throws his
I
phone
love you,
across the
brother.
room.
Just reached level 2 somehow. I don't know how.
Ooh, go yeah.
We're going
It's
to
kind of
Beyonce.
like they want everyone to be level 10.
Q5. Jim Carrey became the first actor to make $20 million per movie for what film? Bruce Almighty, The Mask.
I'm going with Cable Guy, but I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
I
I have
think
a
it's
free
Cable
pass,
Guy.
so
I
it
think it's
doesn't
Cable
bother
Guy.
me.
After an almost
think it's Cable
It's
unheard of
either
run
Cable Guy or
for
The Mask.
The Mask.
No, it's not the mask.
Dumb and Dumber, and
We're still making peanuts during the
It
mask.
was worth every penny of the 2 billion pennies he
Oh
earned.
man, watch me be
for the
wrong.
Cable Guy.
Oh, Savage question song. Sorry, you got it wrong.
Oh, my boy Terrell got it wrong.
Savage question song.
Terrell, no.
270,000 of you were blinded by Q5. Oh, I see.
That was a crazy savage one.
That was
55,247.
savage.
You survived that savage question. You're getting Q6, baby.
Oh, just like
Which of these
that?
romantic movies does not have a dramatic airport scene? Garden State, Love Actually, or Made in Manhattan?
Quickly, tell me, Derek.
I'm going Made in Manhattan, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
shit!
what I
You would have
guessed.
left that for the last second.
Chase down the girl of his dreams through an airport after being told.
Fucking almost didn't choose it.
I don't know. I guessed.
J-Lo is no stranger.
Sorry,
to
I was gonna tell you, but I was muted,
She
so.
stayed grounded.
Did you know it?
Yeah, it's Made in Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
You go, yeah.
God damn it, y'all.
All right, well,
favorite
still-
movie.
We almost sang because of you.
Got it
Woo.
tonight. You're made H cuties. You're getting Q7. What is the response after Indiana Jones first asks snakes? Why did it have to be snakes? Good luck, Dr. Jones.
Asps.
Try charming.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Really?
All Indy has a thing about
Are you being
snakes.
serious?
In Raiders of the Lost Ark,
Yeah,
he finds
That's
himself
John
in-
Rice Davies says that.
surrounded by them slippery sons of bitches. And his buddy Salah is not very helpful.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Asps.
Very dangerous.
Ass everywhere. Snakes
That's
at ass.
John.
Watch yourself.
Is,
John Rice Davies. Yeah.
Show 'em what
Yeah.
you're working with. We're working with another savage question at Q7. Back that ass up.
of Sliders
Yes, we are.
fame.
Yep. Sliders. Great show.
Awesome show.
Surviving the snake
Mhm.
pit, the rest of you, gotcha.
He was only on
We're
season
backing
1,
that
right?
ass up
No, it went to
all the way
season
to
2.
Q8. So
Oh, he
many
went. He was on
ass
season.
puns
Okay.
to make so little time.
I was so
Which of these
pissed when they got rid of
on-screen
him.
Batmans has also played a fictional U.S. president in a movie? Val Kilmer, Christian Bale, or Michael?
I think it's Val Kilmer.
I went Christian Bale, but that's probably wrong.
Bale has been earning kudos for his uncanny
Christian Bale was the
perfectionistic
vice
humor.
president.
But Dick
Oh, that's right.
The vice president. Vice.
Oh, he just said
He's
it.
also a real vice president. We're talking about fictional U.S. president. It was Michael Keaton.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm going to use an extra life. I'm going to stay in.
15,340.
Oh, I don't have $5.49 to fucking spend on this.
That's insane.
Hey,
Would you rather
level.
Marilyn Monroe
Oh,
portray
level
a
4.5
Some
ish.
like it hot. Gentlemen prefer blondes. This is-
2, yeah.
I have Otis. Some of you
High
have a
score.
7-month itch.
I don't
So is
know.
HQ, and you're well on your way tonight. If you remember this classic comedy,
High
starring Jack
score
Nicholson,
by
the former Bernie
Yachts.
Schwartz,
Okay, turning it off now.
talking Tony Curtis, Jamie's dad, the movie. There's Marilyn with the ukulele. That movie is some like it.
Lou says never.
Oh,
been.
I am out.
Bum, bum,
7,602.
bum.
Like it hot tonight.
Blue's still in, though.
Coming through. 7,682
You go, Blue.
Who are getting Q10. Which of these is one of the aliases of the lead hacker in Hackers, the Plague,
Crash Override?
This is our world now.
Yes.
The
Yes,
world
Crash
of
Override.
Electron and the
Yep.
Switch.
Really?
This internet movie
Yep.
came
Yep.
out in 1995. Early
I
internet.
love that movie.
Starring Johnny Lee Miller, showing off.
Somebody's leaking their volume.
Oh, sorry, I'm turning the volume off. Don't need it anymore. Selden. What a freaking tool.
Yeah, because he was Crash Override and she was or she
Acid
was
Burn.
Crash yeah, Acid Burn. That's right. It was like Crash and Burn. I like that movie.
Yep, that was a great movie.
It's a completely different thing. Popped into my head for some reason. Q11. What Disney movie inspired?
You just open a flask of wine with a cork in it?
Dumbo, Sleeping Beauty, or Snow White?
Vodka.
Vodka.
Drink wine.
Vodka?
Would it help
Vodka.
if you knew the secret?
You just, whenever you unplugged your bottle, it was like.
Not much of a secret.
The
The fact is, those red lines from the Beatles song, "Do You Want to Know the Secret?" are copied just about
Slitka?
verbatim from Snow White.
You're
What happened at
bleeding
the
out.
club?
I know, it never sticks in. There we go.
Oh, is that label rotating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he needs to see his
Coming
alcoholism.
together. How about that? Trivia. 2,300.
Oh, I can lean on Hit. What's up, Hit? How you doing, bro?
Get out of here. I'll make you,
Get outta here.
I'll make you go away.
Will do just that. 'Cause you
High
made it all
five,
the way.
high five.
Final round, it all boils down to
Is Blue still in or is he out?
Yeah, who's still in this?
They're just 2,000
Oh, no one's in
left
it.
left
Everyone's
in
out.
the
Blue, what the
at
fuck,
the
man?
finish line. Can you get
gotta
past the
tell us
12?
these
The
things.
special thanks in the end credits of Wally includes the director of which film? Gran Torino, Zodiac, or American Hustle?
Gran Torino?
This is it. Final
American
credits
Hustle.
are about to roll on our quiz tonight.
Zodiac.
Here, the director of
Zodiac. That would be so weird.
and a cinematographer Harris Savides of blessed memory, and sought his advice before embarking on his trash robot film. So Stanton visited Savides on set, where at the time he was working with David Fincher,
Oh, Fincher.
cruise bio.
That is Zodiac, right?
Zodiac.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Bitch.
995.
That's why HQ is so hard, guys. It's hard to believe I've won 12 times with the hardness of these
It's not
questions.
that hard though. Like, you get the question 12 by being level 10 and 1 life. Like,
I won 7 of my games before that even started.
that's a 33% guaranteed chance of winning.
I won 7 of my HQ wins
33.
before they
You should have
introduced the seasons.
3 wins per week. Like, its
Why do you have
numbers
no
don't
wins
lie.
still, Hit? Why do you have
Because
no
I
wins?
because I don't play this game.
I don't know. Selden can pull you up, and he's going to give your stats of how many games you played and how many you won.
I bet
I don't know
you
where that
have
site is
7
anymore.
times more games than I do.
Bubble wrap you can get.
7 times more
We
games
live
than
in
me.
a point-based
No.
society, but those
That was
point
good.
scores help you level
That
up.
was good.
Those levels help you win the
All right.
mini games. That season
Do we want to do a, since you guys were whiny bitches, do you want to do a news story in the post show or no?
That Halo story is like not that big.
I was just making fun of him because he picked the dumbest story possible.
I just thought that's why I picked it, because it's funny. It's fucked up and dumb and funny. Hi.
Xbox getting DTS, who cares?
I just threw it up there because it was something
Oh, that was
newsworthy.
TTSX on Xbox?
I'm surprised we
No.
didn't talk about the Nintendo one.
No, yeah, that's pretty fucked up too.
Fortnite one's like, yeah. whatever. Nobody gives a fuck about Fortnite PvE mode, man.
No, and the only reason they're doing it is because of all those laws that got passed in
Right.
like
Right.
those other countries.
Right.
Yeah. Nobody wants their game not to be sold because they have blind loot boxes.
The Switch no price cut and the Succession thing is like, are they just saying that or is that for real? Like,
No, I think
I
it's
feel
for
there
real.
has to be a successor, like,
No, 'cause
or a
they're-
V2, you know, like.
no, because that's what Nintendo does. They're like, if it's selling,
Switch
we
XL.
should not make a new thing because it's selling. Like they're like complete idiots
Yeah, but when
compared
it
to
comes to
every
the-
other console
When
company.
it comes to their mobile stuff, though, like they always have different iterations. Like, look how many versions of the 3D of the
Of the
XL,
DS, the 2DS, the 3DS,
and the 3DS,
the XL,
like,
the
yeah.
X, the fucking
I'm waiting
Jizz
for
Factory.
a Switch XL. Like, I think there's should be a Switch XL. Bigger screen, better, 1080p. Maybe, a little faster. I don't know.
Jan's trying to pick my ear.
Bluetooth for headphones, maybe. That'd be nice.
Derek Nolan has
Yeah,
played
why is there no
500
Bluetooth?
That's weird because the controllers are Bluetooth.
What'd you say, Selden?
You've played 545 games with 10 wins
10.
Wow. Talk
for a
about no
total
life.
of $9.59 earnings.
You know what
Yeah,
I like to see?
But then
Stats
I
on
introduced 2 other
Pokemon
accounts. So now if you add all my accounts together, it's crazy.
I like to see his Pokemon Go time spent.
Oh my god, Pokemon. No one can check that. I'm glad.
Oh, yeah. You
I'm
can.
sure Niantic has it.
I want to see how much time Selden spent in the Dork game.
You know what's
Don't-
funny? Derek
don't.
just got to level
Don't ask that
39.
question.
Incest? Is that what it's called?
Wow.
Wow. Hits played 240 games. No wins.
Also,
Oh, that's so much
Twice.
less than my record.
I've played 4 games and no wins.
That's a pretty good 0 record for 4 games.
Still 0.
Selden, how many wins do you have?
I have 0 wins.
Over how many games?
124.
Oh.
Half as many as me.
I'm not sure.
Just as many wins, though.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure that's a good. Like, I'm not sure if you burned him or if he burned you.
Who?
You. Just tell me.
How long have you been playing? Like, when did you start playing?
After you, because I used your code when I signed up.
Yeah, like I've been playing this game since the very beginning. I'm the one that got Derek in.
I think I started playing once I joined the podcast.
Yeah, so like
Forced.
don't mean
Still not
anything.
really
You
playing.
did not play 128 games since you joined the podcast.
Well, I try to hit the 3 o'clock game, the sports game, and then this one. So,
I still don't think that's possible.
yeah, maybe a few before the podcast.
Yeah, maybe. Just maybe.
Maybe,
It's- maybe. Yeah.
It's 3 months.
Jan was a refuser. He signed up during a show. We watched him sign up. So you cannot.
Early adopter here.
Yeah.
Early adopter here.
By the way, which weapons are those you're running in Sea of Thieves there? The silver ones.
Like the ones I might have right now.
Yeah, you have the sniper that you're running that's like all chrome or silver.
I think that's the Obsidian sniper, and
Looks-
the sword is the ferryman sword. Get that with the Sea controller.
So I got a question. Are we playing Sea of Thieves?
Yeah,
On
we play
Thursday?
Thursday.
Yeah, we'll play Thursday.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Now, are we gonna? Anybody want to play that other game that Selden was downloaded?
Strange Brigade.
I
Game?
won't have time. I won't have time.
I
I got
I'm
class tomorrow.
I gotta figure out what night I'm doing Forza with GBMS, but I might be able to do that the other night.
You can get Mike to come play with us.
Oh yeah, he has Game
Yeah.
Pass.
He follows you everywhere.
Oh wow!
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Nothing but love for you, Mike. If you're listening, just nothing but love, buddy.
Venomous love.
Yeah, he'll be listening to this in the car on Wednesday instead of it might be after we play. But yeah, no, I'll play. I could do Strange Brigade, or maybe we'll get Tiffin Strange Brigade. But Selden's already played through, so he's got all the spoilers.
Yeah, that's all right. The puzzles are kind of fun, but they get repetitive real quick in it. So,
All right.
Yeah, Fire Festival.
Yeah, I got to watch both of those. I just couldn't figure out which one to watch first. But you're saying Netflix, then Hulu?
Yeah.
So we can play Rome Royale, but Derek doesn't believe in BRs anymore. So
I can't believe you think.
BRs are like, it's so overplayed, man. You don't understand. It's not a skill game.
it hasn't been out that long. What do you mean it's not
No.
skill?
No, because BRs are all about fucking, it's random shit. Like, that's the beauty of the 4v4. Like, either shit spawning on the map and you know where it's spawning and you're on a timer and you know when to get it.
When did
Or-
Fortnite come out?
I think battle royales are fun to watch, but as a competitive player, I don't think that there's something that you would play competitively for very long. I think the 4v4, like you're talking, is more of that, the Major League Gaming type competitive
Yeah.
game.
They used to do H1 tournaments all the time. Just to let you guys know. I know you guys know, but
Well, I'm not saying that they don't, but I'm just saying that as a competitive type game, I think you want to look more at the 4v4 or 2v2, something like that, rather than the battle royale method.
Yeah.
they still have Fortnite tournaments all the time too. Just,
Okay.
just letting you guys know.
But okay, but they're douchey. Okay, like you can tell us that they're there, and they are because
No,
there's a
the-
there's
There's
a
a
bunch of-
farming simulator league. Who gives a shit?
yeah, exactly. There's a bunch of middle school kids that want to watch Fortnite because they want to watch someone fucking do orange shirt kids dance or whatever. Fuck those people. Like the game is stupid. It's dumb. It's stupid as fuck. Anytime that you're,
Hold on, what are we talking? Are we talking about Battle Royale or Fortnite? This is the
Just
big
Fortnite. He's on
difference.
Fortnite kick right now. It's not
We're
Battle Royale.
I was shitting on Fortnite directly, but Battle Royale in general. Like,
No,
fuck
yeah.
your random weapon spawn bullshit. That's not how games work.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what this is. It's not. It's not. It's being realistic to the mode. To the movie.
No, the mode is I know that rocks
It's
spawn at the top of the arch and fucking Battle Creek, and I'm gonna go fucking run up that arch every 2 minutes and go pick up rocks when they
and
spawn.
that's a video game a video game mode that's been around for like forever. It's
And because
old.
it's not broken,
stale.
it's not broken.
How is it not broken? Battle Royale mode is literally you jump out of a plane and when you land, you better be something around you because you need to defend yourself
you
right
better
away.
randomly luck out
Yeah,
and
but
have
that's
something
how it is in
near
real
you.
life.
No, that's not how it, that's not real life either. No one jumps out of a plane and hopes they
But, like-
find a weapon. That's not
Dude,
real
there's no
life.
way that
do it once
that-
a
there's
week.
no
What are
way
you
in
talking
real
about?
life that there's a rocket that spawns in the middle of the map on a rock
On a
archway
timer.
on a timer. Like that's
Yes,
not real,
that's
dude.
more real life than
The Battle
I'm
Royale
jumping out
mode
of a
is more
plane
realistic.
on a hang glider.
You know what's more? You know what's more real life is Farming Simulator.
Technically, Selden is right. Farming Simulator is the most realistic of all of these.
Full circle. Full circle.
Like, dude, it's absolutely crazy. Like PUBG, like you're fixated with Fortnite for the battle royale, but like majority of battle royale games are not cartoony and unrealistic. Like most of them are like almost near simulation games. Like
No, but-
one of them is PUBG's based off of Arma. Like, is that the
Yeah.
biggest army simulator game that they have?
But it's still random.
Yeah, but that's the point of the mode. There's no
No.
it's
That's what makes the mode not fun.
if you drop out of a plane in the middle of the fucking Iraq war and you land on the ground, you gotta look for a fucking gun because you don't know what the fuck
No,
is there.
if you drop out of a plane in the middle of the Iraq war, you drop down with the fucking weapons you wanted.
Yeah, but that's in a war. This is a fucking game mode, you idiot.
But you
A
just
game
said
mode
it.
that's
You
based off a
dropped down the
movie.
Iraq war.
Based
That was
off a
your
movie where it had
example.
these
Apologies,
rules.
chat. Don't listen to them.
Like again, this is based off of a movie, and like I don't understand why you don't get around this. Like
I
it's
hate
a realistic
VR.
simulated
VR
shooter
is
based
stupid.
I
off
don't
of
know.
a movie.
I've seen Arnold Schwarzenegger run out of bullets, and he picked up somebody else's gun and started shooting other people. Or
Based off
even
of a
even
movie.
through
He didn't
he
open
even
up.
threw an axe and saw blades at guys. I mean, come on.
Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't search a guy and find a new backpack. Okay, that's not what he found. He wasn't like, "Here's an 8-slot backpack I should
Good
put
add
on."
on.
That's dumb as fuck.
Actually, in Commando, when he kills somebody, he picked up their guns and used them against them. So technically, yes, he did do that. He did lose.
No, I'm saying he
But
used,
dude,
he takes other
Battle
people's
Royale is
weapons.
based off a movie. Yes or no?
Which is a great movie.
Based off a
It's
movie,
a
yes or no?
phenomenal movie.
Yeah,
I
it
love
is.
that
And the
movie.
answer to
Yeah,
that
it's
question
called
is
The
yes.
Hunger.
Yes.
No,
No,
it's the
no,
original
everything
Battle
is
Royale.
based off of
Hunger
Battle
Games.
Royale.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
dude, you need to be more informative about the shit that you're talking shit about because you sound like an idiot when you base off of something on your opinion and not fact.
No, I know the facts.
No,
I know what Battle Royale is.
Yeah,
I
so
know.
so you're saying that they're doing Battle Royale wrong. They're copying the fucking
No,
movie.
I'm not saying they're doing it wrong. I'm saying it's dumb.
Yeah,
That's the
it's dumb to you, but it's not dumb to the majority of people. Like the numbers don't lie. Battle Royale is where this shit is going.
People
You
were
are in
just
the
looking for
minority
something
of
different.
this. Yeah,
People
but
are
this
looking.
is different. That's the thing. Guys like me are sick and tired of the 4v4 game mode. And that's
Why?
That's why we're
Why are
because
you
it's
tired of it?
old. It's been around forever, dude. It's the same thing with Quake Arena modes. You know, like Doom. What's his name? The guy with the cigar.
Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem. Like all these arena mode games were out forever. We were playing them, and then we got stale. They moved on. They went to the.
I don't
4v4,
think they're stale. I'll still play the shit out of all those
but
games.
dude, like again, people aren't
Comment,
playing those
Blue.
games
I can't
anymore.
interrupt them right now. Let them do their thing.
Shit evolves over time. Like
I
say-
don't think that's an. I think it's a devolvation.
No, it's an evolution.
No, it's devolved.
And the numbers back it. Like that's where this shit is going. There's a reason why PUBG became the #1 game in the world. There's a reason why then Fortnite then took over and became #1 game in the world.
Because it's
Like-
free. That's why
You're gonna be-
Fortnite did.
You're gonna be so
Whatever.
mad when Halo
Yeah,
comes
you
out.
keep
the new
coming up with
Halo comes out.
excuses. Oh, because it's free.
You're gonna be so mad. I
Doesn't
guarantee
matter.
you are. It's gonna be BR City.
What?
I like
They're still gonna
the,
have their 4v4, but they're gonna have a BR mode.
Who will?
Halo, the new
Oh,
Halo.
Yeah. I wouldn't
It'll be some kind of
surprised.
BR. It'll be
It-
some kind of.
it's gonna have
revolutionary BR. Well,
Team
See, okay, So what I was asking earlier, when did Fortnite come out? Like when did that mode release? Like a little bit over a year ago, right? How
Yeah,
long
more
does
than-
it take for a AAA game to be developed in average time? Like 2 to 4 years, correct?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
so
they
we-
just
we-
piggybacked on PUBG.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Why are you giving up excuses? Just answer
Why
the question.
can't you just play good shooters again?
Just answer the question, okay? It takes that much time for games to be developed. We're gonna have an influx of games in the next year to 2 years.
That all have stupid BR modes,
Battle
just like
Royale mode is not going around anywhere. All these developers see the success of Fortnite. They're like,
And they
"Yo,
all
we
copy
want in." It takes 2 to 4 years to develop a game, AAA game. Like we're gonna see an influx, not a decrease. This is where it's going.
look
Eric.
at Call of Duty. I played 3 games of Call of Duty's stupid fucking BR mode. I've played hundreds of games of their quality team deathmatch.
And have you
mode.
checked any of the stats on their games played? Blackout mode is demolishing all the other modes in that game. Everyone
why
is
they made
playing
it discount?
Battle
They kept
Royale.
on discounting. Let's get rid of
because no one was playing the other mode.
get rid of the zombie mode and let's get rid of the multiplayer mode. Let's just sell the BR mode. That's what they did.
Like when
So-
Jan talks about how he doesn't like shit talk advertisers, I hate it when you get into this hate mode because it's not
Because
good for the
it's-
show,
It's not pure gaming. It's stupid gaming.
dude.
Every gaming's pure gaming. It doesn't
every
matter if
game
you're
is
playing
stupid to someone.
the silly Clash Royale like Selden. It's still gaming.
What, you just found a way to make
Lame.
fun of Selden for no
Yeah.
reason?
I'm just
can't-
making fun of Selden just because I can. No, that's fine. I think it's a fun game.
You
But,
can't
yeah.
trash games like that because
Yeah, I mean,
people
I like
watch
the
it,
BR
and people
mode.
watch
I
our
just don't.
show.
I
It's
like
not
the
for
BR
everyone.
mode.
I just dislike the BR
Yeah,
mode.
but-
I don't
But
like
just
not.
like talking shit about the advertisers, you need to rein that shit in because your thinking on this is like so small and not the majority. Like,
Oh, I know it's
if-
not the
if
majority.
You're
I
scaring away all
understand
these
that.
people because you keep trashing the shit that they like.
Okay,
Like-
the shit that they like is dumb.
Oh my god!
The
Like-
people that watch this channel are Forza guys, anyways. They're,
You just lost one viewer. Way to go.
Okay, like all I'm saying is that why can't we just get back to pure Team Slayer?
Because
why can't
everyone's
we do
sick
that?
of it, and the numbers
Who's sick of
prove
it?
Gamers, people
No!
the group that you're not in, called the majority. You're sick and tired of these 4v4 game modes
Why? Why are they sick
because
of
they've
them?
been around forever.
they are
Because
played
there's
out.
nothing broken.
It doesn't matter,
Oh,
man.
there's plenty. Have
There's
you
a
read
reason
any
why
of
we're
the?
not playing
have
Pong
you played
still. There's a reason why we're not playing Pong still. The very first video game ever came out. People want to try shit out, something new, all the time. There's a reason why you're not driving the same car that you bought your very first car.
Yeah.
These are bad arguments.
They're not bad arguments, man. Like, people aren't gonna keep playing the same shit, stale stuff all the time.
Why is it stale?
Because it is. Why did everything else go stale?
Well, I mean, just look at Destiny 2, their multiplayer. I mean, that has suffered tremendously. And have they really fucked up 4v4? I don't think so. But it's just people got tired of it. They've moved on. I agree with Hit on
I
this.
agree.
I'm like, I think it's
I agree.
played out a little bit at this point. BR is good. I don't like Fortnite because of the building aspect. If they got rid of the building aspect, I'd play that game more probably.
It
I just
also
don't.
has to do with like what's the word? Like age and generations. Like
Yeah.
we're getting older, and then the newer, younger players that are coming in, they don't like the shit that we were playing. So like they want to try something new. Like it goes through like music. Music goes through the same thing. Like every decade is a fucking type of music.
It's something
Like,
different, but
yeah.
it comes around. What goes around comes around. Same with fashion.
He doesn't come around.
I mean, you look at
Uh.
the teenagers that are coming up that are going to be the 20-something gamers. They grew up with like Minecraft and Ark and those kind of games where I think that the whole generation is going to be changing here soon, anyways,
Yeah,
towards
it's
something
broken.
else.
Yeah,
But
they're broken.
I think that the community in general is moving away from Fortnite at this point because you see all the streamers starting to move already.
Yeah,
I think the
agree.
subscription, like the player base is falling. There's going to be something new coming out soon. I don't know what it is. It's going to be something. If it's not Battle Royale, it's going to be a Battle Royale spinoff in
The
some
next
sort. That's going to be
generation is
great.
going to follow whatever the streamers are doing. The content creators, whatever they're doing. and
The
whatever
influencers.
they're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back to the influencers now. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll see where it goes. It's going to be interesting. I think Battle Royale is here to stay.
I
Battle
hope
Royale
not.
is here to
I
stay.
really
I
hope
think so
not.
too, Selden.
I,
I think so too.
I mean,
Like,
Hit's
why?
got a good point. He's got a good point, though. It's so successful right now. Everybody's trying to imitate it. The next two
Yeah,
to
the next
3
2 to
years,
3 years,
you're going to have
full of Battle
everybody
Royale
putting
games.
out a game mode with that in there. Just like Zombies. Zombies was hot when it first came out. Everybody was trying to put a zombie mode into a game
And now
for the next 2
nobody
to 3
does.
years. So, yeah, it's
Nobody did
cyclical.
as good as COD. Nobody did as good as COD. That's why. Everybody else's zombie mode sucked. COD had the best zombie mode.
Sure.
Why?
Nobody could duplicate it.
True. And
Yeah, it's
I
true.
love the
People
first
play
zombie
that
mode.
crap all the time.
Yeah.
Love that stuff.
So if we were to LAN party, you guys wouldn't play Halo 2?
Oh, I play it.
And I'd play it, I
That's
guess.
what's a LAN? Is it where we play over the interwebs, or do I just like what I don't? What are we
Wow.
doing? Do I
Like,
call you on my
I just-
phone?
Okay, if we're at the
I just
next
don't
LAN,
understand.
hold on. If we're at the next LAN, and there's like say Halo 6 and some new battle royale game, like
Halo 6. Everybody loves a retro. People like playing what they know.
You're gonna be so disappointed. I guarantee Halo is not gonna be what you think it's gonna be.
I think
Oh.
so too. Yeah.
You guys are saying that Halo's going to come out. It's going to be a battle royale game. And
I'm not saying they're
No,
they're not
no.
gonna get rid of their 4v4 by any means,
But, I
but
think
they're
there's gonna be
not
a lot
gonna.
of other
There's
stuff.
gonna be a lot more to it just than the
Yeah.
4.
Why do you have to have this random spawn thing? Why is that your thing? That's
It's
a
more
luck of the
realistic
draw.
that way.
Random spawn? It's not random spawn. You mean the guns, the weapons?
Yeah, weapons.
But that's
Why
more
is that a thing?
realistic,
That's
like-
not fair.
Because if you put the big weapons in one spot in the map, everybody
Everybody
goes there.
goes for them. That's what makes it a choke point. That's how you design a map. There's literally years and years of map design frameworks that all have to do with this. You put a weapon in a certain spot, you know when it's going to spawn, and everybody goes for it at spawn.
Yeah, for 4v4, not for 100 people.
Nobody wants to
Totally different
play
story.
with 100 people. Nobody
Yes.
wants that.
Everybody wants to play with 100 people.
I want to play.
I want to
my
play with
four
1,000
versus
people.
your
I
four.
want to play with so many fucking people.
I only want to play my 4 against your 4, and I want to be better than your 4.
Like
That's why I
wanna play
started
my 4 against the world, and I want to be better than all of them. So
That's why I started playing Ingress so I could play against the world.
dude, Derek, you have to. Okay, have you ever won a battle royale game? Like, have you ever?
Yeah,
okay.
I have.
The feeling that you get when you win a battle royale game is
Winner,
not
winner,
even,
chicken dinner. I've had
not
that.
even
Yes.
compared to winning a 4v4 Halo game. Like it doesn't
No.
compare.
It does because
it means more.
when I won my
It means
my
way more.
when I
so
won
much
my
harder
winner,
to go
chicken dinner,
The
I'm like,
reward is
well,
so much
I had the better weapons. I lucked out.
No, but it only really matters at the beginning. Like once you kill someone and then you like have time to loot, like everyone's on the same playing field. Black Ops mode is a really good mode that does a really good job of like balancing all that stuff. PUBG for a while was like very hit or miss.
Oh, yeah. It was
Very
hard.
hit or
It was
miss.
hard to find a backpack, let alone finding like any attachments for the longest time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
like-
was they did some bad like.
I never have a
shifting
problem with Black Ops mode. Like I
Yeah.
land and I find something I can use like right away.
Yeah, this might be a throwback for Jan, but you guys might be surprised. But I'm kind of a camper,
That's fine.
and
that's-
like
that's-
PUBG
that's
was
the
the
You can
first
do that.
one
You can do
I would
that.
I would get one weapon in PUBG, and I would just camp the shit out of my spot.
And I find that
People do that all the
okay.
time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
find that okay. I don't like it when people camp in like 4v4 games. Like Rainbow Six Siege or something, right? Like, I hate that shit. Like, that's super annoying. Or like Halo, they go high in the corner. Like, I fucking hate
Corner
that
with a
shit.
shotgun.
Yeah, but in battle royale games, I think that's a valid strat to use.
Yeah.
So you're saying that the game type that lets people play the pussy mode is the better one because you're qualifying their pussy
Because it's
gameplay style as
survival.
skill?
It's human
not gonna win this
survival. It brings out a side in you that like you
This
don't,
face is the face like
is the face of
this
what?
is the confused face.
Are you sure you're not taking a crap in your pants?
No, like I wish I was, because that would relieve this face. But this face is like this shit is fucked up, bro.
Okay, if let's look at it this way right now, Smooth. Just to stats in just this party right now, it's 3 versus 1. So that's pretty harsh stats there as it is. So,
Okay.
if we were voting you off the island, you would be gone.
I'll go back to play the original Team Fortress where I hold in my mouse button and my fucking sight zooms in, and I'm on a fucking modem and I have to play my lag and I let go knowing that the guy is going to go over before my modem lag hits and boom, headshot. Like, fuck you.
That
I've
sounds
been
like
doing this.
cheating.
I have been doing this forever. Okay?
Cheating?
No, that's not cheating.
Lag switches.
No, not lag, like actual lag, like knowing the lag of your 14 4K modem.
RSP.
Yeah,
How would you
this
play
is
Team Fortress? You play
Knockout. Or PUBG. Rome Royale.
these new games are shit.
See,
Okay,
the one problem that like the industry has right now is that it's so easy to make a video game now. Like the tools are there.
yeah, it
like-
makes it too easy for people to make a shit
Yeah,
video
so-
game that's a copy
yeah.
of someone else's.
Yes, and then, like a lot of the battle royale games are made by indies. Like there's one major studio that does a battle royale game, and I think it's the
Epic?
best one. Oh yeah, I don't.
Epic's a
I don't-
major
I don't
studio.
even count Epic because Epic it's not even a game that was designed to be that in the first place.
No, but they copied another game and they were like, "Oh shit, our PvE game sucks. Let's copy them."
And that game copied another game because I'll go back to our original.
They all go to
conversation.
H1Z1.
H1C1 was the original BR game.
I know. I played it with
Kind
Hit.
of. That's what I'm saying.
Hit and I
Like,
played on PC.
I played the shit out of H1. I love that game.
I know you
I wish
made me
I
buy
wish
it.
I would have.
And before that, I played fucking what was the one called before H1Z1?
No, it wasn't before. It was after. I know what you're talking about.
I should
The
bring up
Culling,
Steam.
The Culling.
The culling.
Yeah.
The culling.
That
Yes.
was, that was after, but yeah.
Was it after? I feel like it was before.
After. Same thing happened to H1. They came out with the survival mode, and then they're like, "Hey, let's try out this battle royale mode," and then that took off, and everyone forgot about the other one. Just like
No,
Fortnite.
I played all these games, but what I dialed back to when Call of Duty came out, I was like, you know what? I don't actually like these games. I want to go back to the pure game.
At March 4th, 2016.
Hey, you have a Macintosh?
Well, this takes me back. I really hope that single player and co-op play games make a resurgence. Because I really
Screen co-op?
split screen or even over Xbox Live or something like that, co-op through the games. Because so many games are moving to just that, independent multiplayer game. And I miss story missions. I miss like the Call of Duty games. I mean, they used to have
Call of
some
Duty
the
used to
better.
have the two-person play through the campaign together. Yeah.
And I hope Halo doesn't get rid of that because I thought Halo did a good job with the co-op.
They already said that Halo's coming back with split screen in the next one. I don't know.
January 15th, 2015.
Yeah.
The Culling
Fuck
was in
these
2016.
fuck these BR games. Fuck 'em.
I just like how because there's AAA and indies battling each other, everyone's trying to top the other, and a lot of innovation in the battle royale that I'm liking.
See, I disagree. Like, I don't think that there's any.
I don't like Fortnite. I really.
Yeah.
No one likes the building part. That's the problem.
I
Fortnite.
actually don't like.
Fortnite is a BR game until you get to the final 2 or final 3, and then all of a sudden it's a building game.
Yeah, it's a bit.
It's Minecraft with guns.
Yeah.
I just don't like. I also don't like the cartoony style. Like, I don't know. I like the PUBG.
When I shoot someone's head, I want it to look like I'm shooting someone's head.
I want
Watch it
it more
explode.
realistic. I don't know. I don't like the cartoony in it.
I don't know.
Well, hopefully we see the move away from Fortnite, and they're taking up their time now with Sea of Thieves and the streams and stuff like that. But we'll see what the.
Hopefully we see a move away from BR. Back to classic.
I think they'll be back to BR in no time. They just got to find the new game.
No, I hope we go back to 4v4. Classic deathmatch, team deathmatch.
The Battlefield 5 mode should be out.
Team Slayer.
Battlefield 5.
Oddball.
What's the player base on player base on the back?
I'm just gonna keep saying shit until the show's over.
Are they moving it? Because wasn't it like 64 the Battlefield 5, or did they move it up?
Killtrocity.
Player count?
Kill tack.
Yeah, concurrent
All right,
players in
I'm
the game.
ending the show myself. You guys have. I'm done.
I can Derek.
Lost the ball.
Over it.
Gained the ball.
I'm over it. Good night. Night stream.
See us. Yeah.
Oh, I can't. Damn it.
I gotta go finish a side quest in Red Dead Redemption anyway, so I'm gonna get out of here soon.
Bunch of pussies.
Look what you did.
Puss-tacular.
Dude.
Did.
Bro.
All right, we're out.
I can only recommend, Smooth, that you give Red Dead solo player a try. Just get to
I put my 3 hours into my $80 Red Dead. I'm not going back to it. I paid $80 for 3 hours.
after the main storyline is over and you go to the epilogue. The feeling of that game is just phenomenal. You're just like, holy crap! They did it. They did it.
No,
they nailed
I
it.
bought the Super Ultimate Special Edition for $80, and they got 3 hours of my time.
Go back.
They
Go back. It's a great story.
They got
It's a
$26.60 an hour for my 3 hours. Okay, they should be happy with that.
We didn't play a game last week. Lou. All right, we're gone. I'm turning this shit
See ya.
off.
All right,
Bye.
kill.